This is Carl at National RV Detroit. I'm going to walk you through this 2019 Keystone Cougar travel trailer, model number 29BHS. So this is a how-to video. I'm going to just show you some of the features and how they work, okay? First of all, we have power stabilizer jacks on here. I'll show you the switch when we get around to it. You have a power awning with a LED strip, outside speakers. That's just a sprayer slash shower right there. This is a small kitchen right here. You have your griddle and a refrigerator, and then down here you can see there's a hose that plugs in underneath the trailer to the LP system. Okay. That's a refrigerator service panel. You don't really have to go in there. You have TV hookups with power if you want to put a TV outside. Okay. So you move around. You have two LP tanks full, and it has an automatic changeover regulator. You have a power tongue jack, okay, and you have a deep cycle marine battery. As we move over here, this is just in case you wanted to hook up buy a Furion kit that has a solar panel. You can use that as a battery charger. It's just an option. Okay. Here, this is the water station basically. So if you just hook your hose up here, and this, you can see this right here. If this blue lever is in this position, in the vertical position, well then that's regular city water, okay? If you're going someplace where they don't have city water, you can pre-fill your fresh water tank by turning this to the horizontal position and filling the tank, then using the onboard pump to pump the water. Of course, this is a black tank flush here. After you dump your valves, you see they're on this side, you dump your valves, especially your black tank valve. When you're done, you leave the valve open. You come in here and you hook up the hose to the dump station right there, turn it on, it'll spray out your black tank, clean off the sensors, that sort of thing. So it's a really good tank flush. We're cleaning your trailer right here in case you can't see. It's really cold outside. But this is your water heater. Right now this is winterized, so everything's empty. Never run the water heater without water in the tank. Always remember that. Once you refill it, or once you de-winterize it and the summer comes around, you make sure you refill the tank also before you turn it on. Okay, you have a 50 amp system here, so here's your 50 amp cord. We give you a reducer with it to reduce it down to 30. Okay. I was going to show you, well, let's go back this way. Okay. Let's see what I forgot here. Okay, so this is your dump hose here. This is a new anode rod right there. This is a kill switch for your battery right there. Okay. Okay, I'm still looking here as we go. Okay. So now we come around the back. You have a storage door here. Okay. You have a ladder, which is great. It makes it easy to inspect the roof. Inspect it every 90 days or so. That housing shows us we're pre-wired for a Furion backup camera kit. This is just telling us there's a here. Let me see if it'll open right now. This is just your hookups for your campground cable and your satellite, or your satellite dish, campground cable, that sort of thing. Okay. Let me see here. What else do we have? It is cold out. No doubt about it. Let me put this down so I can step on it, I guess. Is that what that's for?
It can be.
Okay. I just don't want to track into your trailer. Should I just...
You're right. I was trying to clean up some of the fingerprint.
Okay. All right. Well, I got to walk around, so... okay, so when we first come in the door, this is your touch screen. You turn it on. This one takes you back a page. This one will take you home. Right now it's on heat, right? So this would be the rear. So rear furnace is on right now. You could also run your air conditioner from here. You go forward and backward to get to the front area. You have a whole other system up here. Plus, keep in mind, this is telling us that this is pre-wired for a second air conditioner. So if you ever want to add another one, it's already pre-wired and it would fit right in there. Okay. If I go back a page, you can see your lights, your slide out and awning right here. I'll just show you right there. You can in and out for your slide out and awning. And then your interior lights, you can turn your water heater on and off, right? Your water pump on and off. Remember I told you that you can pump water out of the fresh water tank. If you're camping someplace without city water, you can turn the pump on there. Also use that pump for winterizing. 13.4 volts in your battery, which is perfect. So that's all taken care of there. Your keys are hanging right here on the faucet. When I come over here, this is your power converter right here. This converts AC to DC power. So on this side, you got regular 110 AC circuit breakers like you see at home, as long as you're plugged in, and they're all labeled here. Then the power is converted to 12 volt DC on this side, so you got 12 volt fuses here and they're labeled. Also, this is a battery tender, so it'll sense how much energy your battery up front needs, the battery up on the tongue, and as long as you're plugged in, it's going to send enough amps to the battery to keep it charged. This is your LP detector here. This one, let me see if it does both carbon monoxide and LP. Let me get closer so I can see it. Yeah, this is an LP detector. It should always be green like this. If not, get it serviced. Okay. Your range. So you have 3 knobs here for the 3 burners. This one here is for your oven, and this is the sparker. You turn this clockwise to spark. So very simple. Just go like that. When it comes to the oven, there's a pilot light all the way at the back there. So you're gonna go to the oven knob, go to the picture of the pilot light, depress it. You keep it depressed while you're lighting it. You light the burner, or the pilot light, I should say. You see it lit there. Once you do that, you hold it in for another 10 or 15 seconds to heat up the thermocouple. Then you go to operating temperature. When you shut it off, the pilot light goes off along with the flame. So you got to relight the pilot light each time you use the oven. You have a oven light there. Always travel with this down. This is your fan, range hood fan and light. You have a microwave here, works like any other microwave. You have a gas absorption refrigerator. So gas absorption means it runs on AC, 110 AC, and also on LP gas. So you turn it on here. Right now it's on auto. I know you can't see that well, but it's on auto. That's where you're going to keep it almost always. Auto basically tells you it automatically seeks out electricity first. If it can't find it, it'll switch to gas. Or if you have a power failure at the campground, it'll sense it and switch over to gas. So that's the best way. You can dedicate it to gas here, like that. But auto is the most common way to use it, okay? Keep in mind that this thing here, this attachment here, this wire going up into this clip, that's the thermistor. So you want this up as high as it'll go. You just slide it up as high as it goes, and that does the temperature. So the higher you go with it, the cooler the refrigerator. Okay, TV works like any other TV. Your sound system plays discs here. It has a USB drive. It has Bluetooth, AM, FM radio, so it has pretty much everything you need. Okay. This one is this your smoke? Yeah, this one is a smoke detector here. And this is, by the way, obviously this is your storage area. I showed you the storage door. People put bicycles in there, whatever you want to put in there. So the sink and the shower work like any other sink and shower. The toilet works like any RV toilet. It sits right over a black tank. So before you can use it, you hook up your power and your water, obviously. Then you're going to dump a dose of chemical right into the bowl. Then you'll stand on the pedal and let at least a gallon of water flow into the black tank along with the chemical. When you do that, it's ready to be used. If you don't do that, if you do it dry, the smell will be terrible and it'll get clogged up. So you always want chemical and at least a gallon of water in there before you start. Okay? GFCI, all the plugs in the trailer are wired through a GFCI. Even if it isn't a physical GFCI, it's still wired through it. So even the one on the outside, so if you're using something outside that pops, you're going to reset it here. Okay, so let's see what we have here. This is a hide-a-bed. Turns into a bed. You can also drop the poles on this and set the tabletop onto these cleats here. Use the back cushions to fill in the space, and you have another bed. These you'll see around. These are sensors for the heating and cooling. All right, this is a pantry. Okay, so this one is carbon monoxide detector right here. Okay, another sensor. You can hook up a TV here. Has a backing plate in there, so you can hook a bracket to it. Emergency window. You have storage underneath the bed. And like I said, you can add a second air conditioner here if you ever choose to. That's why it's a 50 amp system. Okay, let me look around, make sure I didn't forget anything important. I think we pretty much covered it. Yes, yes. Okay, good. All right, so I want to thank you for purchasing your trailer here at National RV Detroit. Please remember to inspect all the seals on your trailer, inspect the roof, make sure it's in good shape. There's no damage done up there by low branches or road debris flying up there or anything like that. And right now this is winterized, so the water's been purged from the system, replaced with antifreeze, and your water heater is in bypass mode right now. The valves are bypassing it. So if you don't know about de-winterizing the trailer, you'll have to learn or take it to somebody who knows, but you're going to have to put the valves back in the proper position for winter, and also purge the antifreeze, obviously. And there's one more thing I was going to say, and I'm losing it here. Oh yeah, make sure you fill your water heater up with water, the water heater tank up with water before you turn it on, okay? Thank you.